Hello, this is our second vlog. I'm still Rachel.
I'm still Ann.
Yay! So, today, we thought that we would go to Hollywood and talk about a movie. And so the movie we picked is The Avengers, because that's pretty new, and we just saw it recently, at least most of it.
I was only there for the end.
Yeah, I missed the first half too.
We saw it in
but
theaters
I saw
though.
More than Ann. But yeah, we went to see it last year in theaters, which was it was fun. It was a good after finals experience.
It was epic.
Epic. As Nathan would say. Shout out. Okay. So anyway, with the Avengers, it's kind of hard to just cover the whole thing. So we're just gonna start small and maybe work our way out. I thought that it would be a good idea to talk about Captain America. And we could talk about the other characters too, but
no, let's talk about Captain America.
Okay, sounds good. So I wanted to talk about Captain America.
Should we talk about his movie too then?
We can bring it up. I mean, yeah. Let's just talk about Captain America. Throw out the Avengers altogether, but we'll just start there. So yeah, so when I mentioned that we could talk about this to Ann, I said that the reason we should talk about Captain America is that if I were to date any of the Avengers, it would have to be Captain America.
So you have a crush on Captain America?
Negative.
Okay.
It's just that if I had to choose one of them, it would have to be him because he is wholesome.
He's the one you can take home to mom.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody else, okay. Besides Hawkeye, they're crazy. I'm pretty sure that's how I described it before. They're all psycho.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the character.
Except for Captain
He's the
America.
most normal one.
Right.
He's safe-ish. Well,
not really.
Okay.
He's kind of very sharp.
But at the same time...
Shield.
But at the same time, he's boring.
Right. So you preempted my point. Right. So Captain America is the good guy. You can't bring home one of those loonies because they're nuts and psycho and they have weird talents, and also like Iron Man has a strange personality, which
he's funny.
He's funny as long as you don't actually know him in person. But I think if I actually knew him in person, I'd want to wring his neck.
You don't want to be Pepper Pot.
No, I don't know how she handles it. I don't know, because she's obviously very fed up with it, understandably, but I don't know why she keeps coming back. Anyway.
She's probably weird herself.
And as far as Hawkeye goes, the only reason I singled him out as possibly not being crazy is because I don't know anything about him.
Because he's the least developed.
Right. I have never read any Marvel comic strips. I don't know the backstory to anybody. I just watch the movies. I am a lame fan. I'm not a fan at all when you like compare me to other fans. But I enjoyed the movie, so in that sense, I'm a fan.
But we're only here to talk about the movie, so you're good. Okay.
And we're only here to talk about Captain America.
Yeah.
So, since Captain America is the safe, good guy, something else that you mentioned is that he's also boring. And so, is this something that necessarily has to go together? Could Captain America have the cool qualities that the other characters have and be exciting and interesting, but still also be a good guy? Like the guy that you could bring home to mom and dad, the all-American guy, straight from the 40s, whatever.
Okay.
Would it be possible?
Are you asking two questions here?
Maybe. What are the two questions I'm asking?
Well, I personally don't think it's possible to make that particular character, Captain America, interesting. And I have reasons for thinking that if we want to go into that.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I do think it's possible to have a not boring character who is the kind of guy you can take home to mom.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that's not the right predicate. That predicate is not what you want to emphasize about the character.
Okay, so you made me want to talk about two things from that. First of all, what was the first thing we were going to talk about? What are the qualities that Captain America? I was trying to remember it. What was the first thing you said? Say it again.
Oh, he's boring. You can't get an interesting character.
Oh yeah, that you had reasons why.
I have reasons.
Okay, so I want to talk about that, and then before I forget, I also want to talk about what is a good guy that you can bring home to mom. Since I keep talking about it, I figure we should talk about it. But first of all, your reasons.
All right. Well, I think the reasons for Captain America are I'd actually bothered to read some of the Captain America comic strips because I am insanely interested in 40s pop culture, and he actually
we have an expert.
He's contemporary to 40s pop culture. I'm not an expert. I'm just a nerd.
It works. Same thing nowadays.
Yeah, Wikipedia is a safe source.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm as qualified to talk about something as Wikipedia is.
Okay. All right.
All right. So yeah, he's actually contemporary to the 40s, and in a lot of ways he's Marvel's answer to Superman, I think, at least back then. But the problem is that he relies on anti-Nazi propaganda. That's the whole point of the comic series originally.
So it wasn't just to amuse kids.
No. Captain America is, like his backstory says, developed to fight Nazism.
Was he in like newsreels during 40s and stuff?
No, he's in comic books.
Just comic books?
Yeah, his character was
supposed to read?
GIs, I think.
GIs
and kids, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who actually was. I don't actually know who was the target audience, but I guess
I would like reading comic books. Okay.
I would too. I suppose.
So because of that, he's just a propaganda figure. So it's kind of ridiculous.
So he never really had a character to begin with, I think.
Too
He
bad.
doesn't have a personality. He's an idea.
But can't idea take human form?
It didn't.
He's too flat to be actual human.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is I think he's got Bucky.
Who's that?
That guy that he's really good friends with that saves him in the first...
Oh, yeah.
That's Bucky. Bucky is a major character in the comic series. He's his
and he died
right hand.
In the first movie?
He dies in the comic series.
Oh.
Because to reboot him in probably the 70s, they had to come up with Captain America frozen in ice. So they
rebooted him in the 70s, and then they gave him the movie?
Then. No, they rebooted him in the 70s. 70s is just a rough guess. I don't actually know. They rebooted him after the 40s, and that was the explanation for why he suddenly is able to reappear and then join the Avengers like he does in this. Yeah.
All right.
There's
interesting.
Yeah. Bucky is like Watson to Holmes.
Right. Sidekick, the superhero.
Well, and he's also sort of the human character, you know.
Gives a point of empathy.
So all of this
relatable.
From the 3 Captain America comics I've read.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is my... Is it exegesis or eisegesis of Captain America?
I think probably exegesis. I think it's exegesis.
Whatever.
But yeah, okay, so second point, and then we gotta finish up here. Yeah. What is the good guy that you can bring home to mom?
Yeah,
and dad?
You bandied the term about.
Yes, that was me, so...
Definition is on you.
I mean, it's kind of hard to describe. There we go. I get stage fright. So I guess when you're going with the definition of a good guy, somebody who, like your grandparents would like, that's easy to talk to somebody and like people would find amusing, but also has like the stable qualities of manhood, I guess. Like, I want to work and support a family.
Established.
Yeah, it's more of a stereotype than an actual person. Again, but it's kind of like a mark to aim for, I guess. But you don't ever actually expect somebody to be like that.
Like a laundry list?
Yeah, I guess it's like a laundry list, but it's not... I mean, yeah, you don't expect someone to be like it. You just hope they get as close as possible, and then you figure out which ones are the most important and rearrange it.
He's got to be Republican for dad, and...
Right. He's got to like doing dishes for mom.
Yeah.
Maybe. And really love me, and I don't know. But yeah. But it's the guy you bring home. Yeah, it can't be somebody that, like the motorcycle guy with the long hair is the guy you don't bring home, stereotypically. So,
Iron Man is somebody you probably don't want to bring home.
like that, like, likes to drink,
or Thor.
It's crazy, there's a super ego, and yeah, I don't know. But, anyway. What, anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, there's more we could talk about, but...
Yeah. We're kind of running out of time, I think.
Yeah.
We're hitting on the minute mark. Okay, so we'll have to talk about more later. We have to get into the habit of vlogging.
We might run out of batteries.
Yeah. We're trying a new camera this time. My little podunk Canon. It's good stuff.
The Canon's a good name.
Yes. So should we end this episode with something fun again? Should I think of something new?
I'm afraid to ask.
I don't know. We could sing a Christmas carol because we're just about to start Christmas here in college because it's October now. So, it's a good time to start. Do we have to pay royalties if we sing a Christmas carol? Like the Happy Birthday song?
I
don't know. Just Merry Christmas. Keep it in your heart all year round.
Yeah, like Scrooge.
Jesus is the reason for the season, though, as they say. So, keep him in your heart all year round. And it'll be Christmas all year round. Okay. Bye.